everyone, and welcome to my second vlogging. And this time, as you can see, it's in 360. And yeah, why not talk about the 360 camera I'm using? So I was thinking to make a small review of the Xiaomi Mi Sphere, and that's how the camera looks. And what do you have to know about it? Well, it's 3.5K camera, so it's not a true 4K camera, but since an update, I think last November, the camera can shoot actually 4K, but it's an interpolated, not native 4K. It can also do 24 megapixel still images. It's quite good. I will need petrol. Yeah. So what does it mean that 4K 360 video? Is it like amazing quality as 4K should be? Well, not really. I would say the 4K for 360 is the bare minimum, because when you're watching 360 video, you never really watch the whole picture. You're just watching a fraction of it. But the good part is that you choose which fraction. So for example, you watch a video and then you can watch it again and again with different angles, and you never watch the same video. So how does it translate into like a normal YouTube video? It depends on the viewing angle. If you're doing like an action cam, that they usually having a field of view of 170 degrees for ultra wide angle setting and 120 for wide angle. With the Mi Sphere, the quality for the ultra wide angle, and if you're having like a 170 degree image and the Mi Sphere, is gonna be pretty similar, 1080p, but for the 120 it's gonna be more like 720p. So if you're actually planning to use the Mi Sphere, the 360, to shoot and later on reframe in 1080p, you will either have to use ultra wide angle or you will have lower quality. Don't even look around, baby. So yeah, video is not the strength of the Mi Sphere, but I think it's more of a photographic camera than a video camera. But as you can see, it's good for vlogging. I would say very good. It's good for like motorbike videos or family videos, because while it's not crystal clear 1080p if you're looking at that like a normal viewing angle, but the fact that everything is included, that you're not just watching a video, you're actually in the middle of it. You can look around, you can see what's going on. it's just priceless. I would sacrifice the crystal clear quality for this option, definitely. If you want it for like production videos, then you probably need to spend more, even much more. There's like 12K 360 videos, I mean cameras, but the price just nowhere near the Mi Sphere. Even the competitors like GoPro is 3.5 times the price. So one of the key strengths for the Mi Sphere value, what you get for your money is just amazing. Another strength I would say is photography. The raw images, they just look awesome. For obviously for a camera like this. Yeah, the quality will not be as good as DSLR and fisheye gimbal, but making these 360 photos is just really easy. You just press a button and it's done. Compare it to the DSLRs that you have to take at least 6 photos, and it requires a sturdy tripod, then you need to remove the tripod. Compare it to the Mi Sphere that you can just use a small tripod, like I think they call tabletop tripods. Use a selfie stick with a tripod mount at the bottom, and you technically have to remove a tiny little circle at the ground, and that's it. Now, if you compare it to old workflow on a DSLR, you'll get the picture. It just makes me wonder what the hell they do. Seriously, the cyclists are just absolute mental in this country. So who's this camera for? Well, I would say that if you have a family, kids, and you like to go out and you like to take pictures, and you want to include both the area and your family, and you constantly finding yourself to do one shot with the front camera, one selfie shot, then this camera is definitely for you. It does both in one go. Amazing. People just stepping down on the pavement without looking around. They definitely not living in 360. Haha. Ooh. You're loud, but the bill's bigger. Yep, that's a Harley. So the same true for like social networking. That you go on a gig, you take a photo or video, and you're not just capturing a fraction, like just who's playing or how's the crew or how are you with the friends. You're capturing everything in the same image. It's just amazing. Or like MotoVlogging. Like you're talking, the audience can actually see the battersea power plant on my right. Do that with a normal action cam. And compared to other 360 cameras, I don't have personal experience because I don't have the Mi Sphere, but watching reviews, when I was choosing, I watched many reviews, and 360 wise, the Mi Sphere seem to have better picture quality in stills than the main competitors like the Insta361. Oh dear, oh dear. I want to show you the Big Ben, but if you look there, it's very much covered with scaffolding. But yeah, you can see the Parliament Square, at least. I know it's not as good as Big Ben, but I'll come back definitely when it's uncovered. But the Abbey is, the Westminster Abbey is not covered, so you can have a look as much as you can see. Okay, so I have one more look at the Parliament and the scaffolding on Big Ben. It's a beautiful scaffolding, nonetheless. I was trying to get a pretty scenic route for this video. I hope you're enjoying it. And also the photography. You can create virtual tours and you can make money out of it, because you can create virtual tours for companies. You can get Google Street approved and work with the Mi Sphere. So how to use the Mi Sphere? Well, it's really easy. It's really easy. There are not many buttons on it. There's an on and off button, which functions as a mode select button as well. A Wi-Fi button to turn on and off the Wi-Fi, and a shutter button. That's all you need. It doesn't have a screen, but obviously it doesn't need a screen, and you can't really put a screen on a 360 camera that is usable. So everything is controlled via the smartphone app. There is an app for both Android and iPhone. I'm using Android. Depending on your phone, you will be able to export 4K videos, staged 4K videos, or just lower resolution. I'm having a Xiaomi Mi Note 2, and that exports full quality. If you're lazy to do your research, then you need at least a Snapdragon 625 to be able to export the videos in full quality. There's another application, it's third party, the Mi Sphere Converter for Android. That's for stitching photographs. The official app can stitch photographs, don't get me wrong, but you have loads of options in the Mi Sphere app, the Mi Sphere Converter. So I highly recommend that, to spend that few quid on that software, because it's just changing a lot in your workflow. You will get much better images out of it, better leveled, and everything just better. Wow, what's going on? Okay, someone important is coming. That's a nice car. And you doing what? a desktop app as well that can stitch the videos and photos. It can use gyro calibration. It's okay. The stitch quality is on par with the phone. I mean the official phone app. But the options are just so rare. Like the other companies offering so much more in stitching. So Xiaomi really needs to step up in the software development. But once you have your footage staged, you can actually use the Insta360 Studio to edit your footage. It all works everywhere. Technically any other editor that is capable of editing 360 videos. Like I'm using the Magic's Movie Editor Pro, which does quite a good job. It has 360 editing options such as rotation, even stitching, but at the moment stitching is bugged a bit. Another red light. Yeah, I think I'm showing you around the red lights in London. They're beautiful, isn't it? There's just no other city with such amazing red lights. So you're having quite good options with the... Can you believe it? Another red light. I think I will call this vlog a MotoVLOG from red light to red light. So poetic. The Movie Editor Pro is not free, but you can often find a massive sale of on their website. Just keep an eye on, and I think I got mine for like 25 quid. Whoa, another red light. Okay, so Photoshop users, because if you're shooting in RAW, you'll probably use Photoshop anyway. Have a look at the Flexify 2 plugin for Photoshop. You can have it on Macintosh and PC as well. And it's a really easy way to get rid of the nadir or zenith, whichever you have to edit. It's a bit pricey. Have a trial mode, so give it a try and see if it fits your needs. Another red light. There's another option for smartphone users, and it's the 360 editor or something like that. It used to be Data Converter, the name. It was created by the same person who gave us the amazing Mi Sphere converter. And guess what I'm heading towards? Yes, a red light. So basically what it does, it creates a projection where the nadir and the zenith are in the middle. So you can edit them and then convert it back to like normal view. What are you doing, boy? One quite good way to edit your 360 images is to have an Android emulator on the PC and just use Mi Sphere Converter, the 360 editor, or Data Converter, whichever name you prefer. And then I use an application called VFetch. This is basically a very easy workflow. You can also use Snapseed, but Snapseed doesn't work very well with 360 images, so be careful. If you want to use Snapseed, there's an option, I think it's something like anti-seed or something like that. Just look at the Mi Sphere Facebook group. It's a very friendly community. I highly recommend joining it. Even if you don't have the Mi Sphere yet, many of the questions will be answered there. So that's about the software side. Otherwise, I highly recommend getting a good selfie stick that has a tripod mount. Xiaomi has released a dedicated selfie stick to the Mi Sphere. It's more or less good. I mean, it's a good option. It has a shutter button, which is really good, but the build quality is a bit mediocre. You will definitely want a selfie stick with a tripod mount, because it just gives you really good options. Xiaomi also released a Bluetooth remote. It's good, but overpriced. I highly recommend getting a hard case, a hard shell case for transporting in the bag or wherever. One that used for portable hard drives is good. Get one that's padded. It will give a bit of shock absorption. The Xiaomi itself has some shockproof, I think it's IP67. It's also weatherproof, so a light rain won't hurt. But to be honest, the weak point for the Sphere is the two lenses. They protrude, so if you drop your Sphere, you'll probably end up with a scratched lens. And there's absolutely no way to change the lens. You will probably need a new Sphere. There's also a very long selfie stick from Telesin. It's 2.7 meters. I think it's about 110 inch. That's really good with the interiors. I'm a metric guy. So all in all, the Mi Sphere is a really amazing camera. I enjoy using it. I'm doing some photos for Street View. The quality is good enough. I will start using it for vlogging. It's just amazing. It will not replace my action cameras, but it will complement them. So would I recommend buying the Mi Sphere? If it wasn't crystal clear from the beginning, I would. It's amazing, the features are good, the quality is good, and hopefully the accessories from Xiaomi will be better in the future. So for the price, it's a steal. So thanks for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring. I hope you enjoyed a bit of the view. I tried to give you a bit of tour of London as well, especially the red lights. There's one. So yeah, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Oh, another red light. Yummy.